Whew, busted out like 10 videos today on my birthday too, huh? Yeah, interesting. I've done like 10 videos today, uploaded 3, but I've made like 10, I think more. Oh, it's my birthday even and I'm working. So you can't call us too lazy on YouTube. Alright, so what have I learnt in the 10 years of my, let's call it obvious gang stalking? Because if you understand gang stalking truly, you gang stalk since the moment you're born, right? Some doctor might put in the wrong needle or something. This is the way gang stalking is, right? It's from the moment you get here. Alright, so what have I learnt in the last 10 years of like the very overt police level, trying to make me fear sort of, police choppers, police drive-bys, and planes. Lots and lots and lots of light planes. What have I learnt in this last 10 years of gang stalking? Well, because I just had a plane fly by there, it's like 7 p.m. I said it was only 6. So there you go. What have I learnt in the last 10 years? Well, that it's more ridiculous than you suspect as a person who's not gang stalked. That's like the largest summation that I want to make in this video, firstly. I mean, I could make larger summations that, I guess you could conclude like, one of the biggest things I've learnt is that they're demons or something, but I want to keep it like, I don't want to say on the level, but you know what I mean? I want to keep it more down to earth, so to speak, today in this talk. Very pragmatic, you might say. So this is a less spiritual talk, it's more pragmatic-ish, So what have I learnt in the last 10 years? Well, it really is more ridiculous than you people who are not gang stalked assume. You're probably assuming, it's now and then he gets a plane. No, it's been every day. There has not been, I've counted, I've watched, I'm me, yeah? There's not been one day in 10 years that I've not had a plane, like no planes. That doesn't exist. Every single day for 10 years, there's been at least one plane. Now, it's not even just one, it's usually several. At the least, it's like maybe 3 or 2. At the least. Some days, I've had 20. That's why I've started this channel, because if that happens again, it's going to become, over obvious. Do you know what I mean? Well, here's what I mean. 5 years ago, I wasn't recording. I was just, it was just happening to me. I didn't have a YouTube channel. I wasn't recording it. I didn't even know the terminology gang stalking 5 years ago, just before I learnt it. In 2015, it became, a hot topic sort of thing or a trend thing. And that's when I really realized the wording and what it's all about. And hey, this stuff's been happening to me. So before that though, I was just like, it's scary. You can see how I talk about it now, how I'm completely desensitized, I'm so nonchalant about it. I just run out there, film the planes, film the security, the cops, all of it, because I don't care anymore, because I know they're not going to stop. So I may as well, get YouTube videos from it. They're not going to stop. No matter what I do, they will not stop. And, what's interesting is that it's just day after day. So that's, this made me think of making this video. That, I'm not trying to convince you or anything. I'm simply here telling you my experience. You can easily not believe it. That's fine. Obviously I can expect the over-skeptical people to comment and say I'm fake and blah, blah, blah. Well, all you have to do is wait with time. Time always proves the truth correct. So all you have to do is wait and watch me upload 1,000 videos of these planes and, I don't know, phone routing, hacking me, internet problems, electronic harassment, security police, whatever it is. All the forms that it's coming in. all you have to do is wait, because time will prove me right. That's what I realized, and that's why I started this channel. Basically, I started this channel on the premise of I need to start capturing the gang stalking and talking about organic portals. That's what made me start this channel of information, and I mean not the channel altogether, because first originally I began uploading survival videos and my food plant teaching series videos and my consciousness zine. But you know, that didn't get, those videos did not get more than like 20 views, except for the Bear Grylls ones, which, you know, all got a lot of views. But that came as I uploaded all the gang stalking in 2018. And what's interesting is those videos are gone, the Bear Grylls ones. But, you know, I started doing these gang stalking videos because I realized I can get like 1,000 videos up because they just don't stop. It's all day, every day. And I've become much more adept at this myself. So I thought, all right, now I can even teach about it. So then you get double the videos, not just the footage. You can also talk about it and teach about it, which is like this video, you know, I'm trying to teach you about it. So it really is more ridiculous than you assume. Look, there's so much I could say, but you know that there's those over-skeptical people out there, and I also know that it doesn't happen to everyone, and organic portals appear to be the majority of people. So it's not a great idea for me to divulge my most insane gang stalking moments, you know, like if I say one time like a proper big jumbo jet, like not a 747, but a bigger plane, not a 747, but one of those type big planes, like a passenger airliner, circled me several times. And like if I say stuff like that, people, you know, they're just going to turn off the video, walk away. So I can't take you through my most insane moments, but I'm telling you, it gets beyond what you'll believe. Okay, so in my opinion, it's more crazy than you're thinking. Unless you're like me and you're gang stalked, then you already know. You already know. You already know from your own experience how nuts it is. It's beyond what you think, guys. You're probably thinking, oh, it's a few planes here and there. What's he going on about? What's he whinging about? It's way, way, way worse than you think. If you're one of those people, you're being super dismissive, I understand, or you're being super skeptical, I also understand that, because you're viewing from the outside, right? You're not having these experiences. So, I mean, by now I think you understand that, you know, I'm pretty level-headed. I've been through primary school, high school, preschool, TAFE college. I've completed higher education. 8 years at university. Thank you very much. I got your little pieces of paper. So I can do everything you can do. I can do algebra. I've done a business degree. I've done IT, information programming technology, yeah? So by now, I think what I'm saying is, by now I think we know I'm not like a complete imbecile. You know, I'm quite intelligent. And what's funny is, I remember a few years ago, listening to some videos of gang stalking videos, and they were saying that a lot of people who are thoroughly gang stalked are intelligent, like highly intelligent people. Like it isn't, you know, your average bloody ice junkie on the street, you know what I mean, who's gang stalked. It's actually people who are very intelligent. And I thought, yeah, this is very interesting, a point, and it's a point worth making. Because, you know, the organic portals are the perpetrators of gang stalking, like proper gang stalking, because you get the demons coming through them, blah, 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 right? But they're the ones that always want to create a harder, denser, slower reality, and they support the laws of the system, like LAW, and laws are restrictive. Law, LOR, is expansive. You know, we should do more law, more education, less restrictive, you can't do this, you can't do that. Law, right? Obviously. See, look, anyone who disagrees, they've got at the worst or at the easiest, the organic portal mind. They may not be an organic portal, they may just be so asleep, so inured to the system that they fight to protect it, like Morpheus's great line out of the Matrix. Anyway, what I wanted to say was it's worse than you even suspect. That's what I can summarize after 10 years. It's worse than you even think it is. It goes like the rabbit hole of gang stalking goes like insanely insane. I was going to say goes insanely deep too, but you get what I mean. Like, it's beyond ridiculous. There is no reason. Can you even think of a reason why I need to have 5 planes a day every single day for 10 years locate me every day, all day? What am I, like the world's largest mass murderer? What are they trying to stop? Do you see what I mean? The word ridiculous is apt. It's only apt. There's no reason you can think of that they need my position 5 times a day. What am I, like, what's it called? A Mexican cartel drug dealer or something? Nope. I've got no convictions for anything. I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not a murderer. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not I don't know what else. I'm not like some cracker, like some mad hacker. I can do a bit of hacking, but I haven't even cracked into any government systems or anything. So there's no reason that you can think of, and I just said I'm none of those, but there may be some reasons that you might, get tracked as bad as me, but I'm not even any of those. I'm the site creator of consciousazine.net, which tells you gang stalking really is what we are saying it is in the community of gang stalking, which is, stopping. It's like stopping sold humans, needing to, put you into fear, trying to intimidate you for like no real reason. What is the reason? Because I'm doing conscious progression. It's called dissent. Yes, I get it. So because I teach people that the system is, how it is, they need to gang stalk me with 5 planes a day. Am I really that, am I that offensive and that threatening to the system, am I? Really? Well, that's pretty interesting, because all I'm doing is talking. Have you noticed this? That's all I do. All I do is talk. I'm not out there doing anything physically. I'm not even doing rallies. I'm not, orchestrating, organizing some mass rally or something against the government. I do none of that. All I do is philosophy. That's all I've ever done. I do food plant teaching videos. I do conscious philosophy. Do you think that warrants 5 planes, 10 planes? Some days it's been more, and at the very least, a handful of planes every day for the last 10 years? There's no way you can sanely say yes. You can't sanely say, yeah, that warrants it. No way. Do you understand what I just said? I'm chased by, all these planes, choppers, the cars, everything you've seen and will see for talking. That means that, we really do have the Orwellian thought police in existence. So this is why I wanted to make this little video. Just, I'm going to make more. I'm going to turn the video off now because I don't feel like talking right now. I just wanted to chill out, have a nice evening and watch some YouTube. I was just going to relax. But think about this. I'm not some mass murderer. I'm not even orchestrating mass dissent, really. All I do is philosophy. And, I'm not a Mexican cartel drug dealer. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. I haven't been to jail. I do not have a criminal record. The last thing I was convicted of, do you want to know? It's now 2019. My last criminal conviction was after schoolies in 2003. And this is the only stuck conviction I have for anything, where I was 0.06, so I was 0.1 over the alcohol drink driving limit. After my schoolies, I drove back from Gold Coast to Sunshine Coast, Australia, And I did like a little lap at night. I went down, where you drive your car, a little lap, and the cops caught me, and I was only just over. So I was like 0.06, and it's 0.05, the legal limit in Australia for drink driving. That's my last conviction of any criminal nature. And that, how long ago is that? 7 plus, basically 10 years, 17 years ago. What is going on? I need you to think about this, because it's really that ridiculous. And yes, we are going to pull up my criminal record soon. We're going to order it online. It costs $100, and I'm going to get it, and we can read over it and see what's in there, what they've actually put in there. I almost have the feeling that I've had something inserted into it by a corrupt cop, because there's no other thing I can think of why I would be so badly gang-stalked. What, for my philosophy? I doubt it. You know what I mean? So I think that some corrupt cop at some point has put something on my criminal record. Now, whether that's going to show up when I actually get the record on my public side, will they even show me, or is it, somewhere hidden in the background on a computer system is what I would suspect. And, it's just a suspicion or something. It's not any conviction. That's what I suspect is going on. Because I've thought about this for 10 years. What the hell is going on? And that's the thing I've come up with, that some corrupt cop must have something in the background in a suspicion sense, because I know I have no convictions in the last 15 years. And we're going to pull up my record. So we're going to check that out. So stay tuned to the channel and hit the subscribe button. And to make sure you see that video where we pull up my criminal record, you're going to have to hit the notification bell so you don't miss the video, and you see all my uploads come into a little feed. So when you press the notification bell after you subscribe, you actually will see every post I make, and you'll see the title of the video, so you'll be able to, not miss this video. Anyway, I am Benjamin Callenberg from consciouszine.net, and I just wanted to iterate to you and reiterate to you how ridiculous it gets. Stay tuned, because you're going to see that if you can't already recognize it from the videos I've already posted. Check, for instance, my video Organic Portal Destroyer, where the security guard was just literally stalking me, the literal definition of stalking, and all I was doing was picking up boutia palm fruit. Again, I wasn't murdering anyone.